turn your iPhones off and your IMs on. Unless you're watching from home on an iPhone, then turn it up and turn your IM up even higher. We're going to start today with a song, not from me, from our guest, John Stringer, who is joining us virtually. We've been trying to get away from virtual. We know John Stringer. He's so exciting that it comes through good enough for us. So let's go ahead and start with the song.
This is a song you may know. I invite you to sing along if you do. There's one word you'll notice that's a little different. Check it out. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a soul like me. Yeah. I once, yes, was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart, oh, my heart to feel, and grace my fears relieve. Yeah, whoa, how precious did that grace appeared. The hour, oh, I first believed. Yeah. Amazing grace. Amazing grace. How sweet, oh, how sweet the sound that saved her soul like me. Yeah. Oh, I once was lost, but now, yes, now I'm found. Was blind, but now, telling you now I see, yeah, now I see. One more time. Was blind, but now, say now I see. Yeah.
All right. If you all close your eyes and let's take a moment to connect before we get truly started today. Take a few deep breaths. And as you breathe, just sit back from the busyness of the mind and your thoughts.
as I said last week, like the stone behind a waterfall. The water, the thoughts may keep flowing, but we just sit back from those, let them pass. We started the day with amazing grace. And we know that grace is inside of us, not just to share with others, but grace for ourselves as well. We know that heaven is always right here, ready for us to grasp. We just have to reach out for it. And we can do that so simply. It goes like this. There it is, that gift of life come from the divine, made of the divine. Always there, waiting for you. Today we open our hearts, ready to grow and learn and have new experiences. And we remember our own divinity. And we find ways to remember again our own divinity. And in this season of peace, that is how we start to build the new world. Amen.
And now, good morning, everyone. Glad to see everybody out here. And we got our chairs. Sold 6 more of our pews, so there's only 5 left. Anyway, so let's affirm our mission statement together. Unity in the 7 Hills is a vibrant, inclusive community that inspires individual spiritual growth through education, prayer, heart connection, and sacred service. And our vision statement, centered in spirit, we see a world transformed by divine love, where innovative solutions are celebrated and all needs are met. And now for our second song.
If you've ever felt the guilt or felt the shame, if you've ever wondered why you felt the pain, I can tell you how to finally let it out. And it works if you can just let go the doubt. It's a now you know type of story, so I'll tell you all you need to hear, 'cause you'll be just fine and you'll be alright. Let this go by if you just align right now, right now, align right now. It's the fear that makes you think that something's wrong, but it's not why you have come to sing along. What can I do to feel the truth? I'll tell you all you need to hear. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When fear comes calling and you are falling, you won't fall from the love that's always here, 'cause you'll be just fine and you'll be alright. Let this go by if you just align right now, right now, align right now. And there's more to life than this. You have come to feel the bliss. There's nothing to figure out. And when problems reappear, you can find the answers here and feel what it's all about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause you'll be just fine, and you'll be alright. Let this go by if you just align right now, right now, align right now. And all my fears are made simple mistakes, and I am still the same, yeah, yeah, yeah. And all my fears are made simple mistakes, and I am still the same, yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, our unity principle of the week is prayer and meditation keep us aligned with one great power in the universe. Is that coming through there? Is it showing up on your screen, peeking? You can see the sound jumping on yours though. Okay, so we should be good. I don't know what's going on there though. Okay, everyone at home, if you can let us know, can you hear me? Apparently there's maybe a technical issue. That's, we'll go on. So the unity principle, prayer and meditation keep us aligned with one great power in the universe. Let's say that together. Prayer and meditation keep us aligned with the one great power in the universe. Now announcements. We got some interesting things coming up. First, on April 10th, we welcome guest speaker Baba Ra. Baba Ra is an artist and has his own gallery in Richmond, Virginia. He studied the visionary process with Michael Beckwith, and will be presenting a workshop entitled The Beauty and Benefits of the Envisioning Process. Stay tuned for details. We don't have all the details quite yet. We're getting those together. Have we heard anything from people at home? Can't hear me.
You're better now. Okay, we're quiet.
Yeah, it's because I got everything turned wide open and you're coming through these lines.
Oh, that's weird.
That might
That's weird. I'm gonna come over here.
Yep.
I'll do that. Okay. All right, so next. Whoa, geez. Okay, yeah, there we go. I can hear myself. All right. Join us April 30th for a Cacao Kirtan celebration with Flavia Krishna and Gershona. This ceremonial experience honors the sacredness and healing power of cacao, high-quality, raw, medicinal-grade cacao drink to open the heart, combined with the blissful yogic practice of mantra chanting. A delicious, transformative experience. The event is $30 in advance and $40 at the door. And for any of you who have not experienced ceremonial-grade cacao, it's really awesome stuff. Add that to some chanting is going to be That's going to be a cool night. On May 14th, Lynchburg Parks and Recs will be holding our local Art in the Park in Riverside Park, and we would love to have a Unity in the Seven Hills booth. If you are a visual artist of any kind and would like to have your work involved, let us know. This will be a great way to show the creative side of our spiritual community. At 11:30 after service today, a memorial service will be held for George Bennett. We will not be holding the candle lighting this month in honor to hold space for this service. And with that in mind, there will be coffee provided downstairs for anyone staying, but we ask that when the memorial service starts that we support the family by creating a space of mindful silence. And now, oh boy, let's we'll just use this mic. Let's bless the youth. You are a perfect child of God, and God and I love you just the way you are and wherever you are. As I have to come over here to get to my music, so. All right, let's get to our feet and sing This Bright Light of Mine. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. One more time. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Right, and now our Season of Peace reading.
That's me. Our Season of Peace reading from the Tao Te Ching, verse 37. The Tao never does anything, yet through it all things are done. If powerful men and women could center themselves in it, the whole world would be transformed by itself in its natural rhythms. People would be content with their simple, everyday lives, in harmony and free of desire. When there is no desire, all things are at peace. And from John 14:27, peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid.
I'm continuously learning the lesson of this song. Song is called Accept It All.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. There's a feeling we all want. Sometimes it seems impossible, but it's truly what you came here for. Let me show you how to feel it more. A feeling once you learn to navigate, accepting all you contemplate. Let go, my friend, and don't resist. Trust into this and feel the bliss. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not hard when you choose differently. What you want ain't always what you think, so be here now. Accept it all and just allow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everything's exactly how it should be. Sufferings, resisting what you don't wanna feel. Accept it all and be healed. Whatever comes up in your soul, recognize it all and just let go. Release the labels, let it flow. Allow and know what you know. If your feelings, thoughts, and stimuli are all a part of the divine, then all is well and always is. Trust into this and feel the bliss. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not hard when you choose differently. What you want ain't always what you think, so be here now. Accept it all and just allow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everything's exactly how it should be. Suffering's resisting what you don't want to feel. Accept it all and be healed. Before you were born, you chose this life to remember you were love and light. Understand that it's all here for you. A plan to help you know the truth. The divine uses everything to show you its love. Are you remembering? If there's one thing you can trust, you can always count on love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah, yeah. You can always count on love. La da 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 da. La da na 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 na. Woo-hoo-hoo. There's a feeling we all want. Sometimes it seems impossible, but it's truly what you came here for. Let me show you how to feel it more. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's not hard when you choose differently. What you want ain't always what you think, so be here now. Accept it all and just allow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everything's exactly how it should be. Suffering's resisting what you don't want to feel. Accept it all and be healed. Be healed, yeah, yeah. It's not hard when you choose differently. What you want ain't always what you think, so be here now. Accept it all and just allow, yeah, yeah. Everything's exactly how it should be. Suffering's resisting what you don't want to feel. Accept it all and be healed.
Turn that on real quick so I can read and turn it right back off. All right. It's my privilege to introduce, as if he needs an introduction, John Stringer. John Stringer is a spiritual teacher, speaker, singer-songwriter, healer, and author with a passion for music, community, personal development, and limitless love and light. He currently serves as CEO, founder of Polyplat Records, co-founder of IndieHitmaker.com, access consciousness practitioner, and collaboration expert at bandingpeopletogether.com. As the frontman of the indie rock band State of Man, John co-wrote and recorded several albums, including a top 10 best-selling Billboard chart hit single, and performed in 9 countries, including tours for the U.S. Armed Forces. John's music has been featured on major network television, and he has also appeared in national print ads for Rolling Stone, Vibe, Spin, Vanity Fair, and more. His most recent solo album, Limitless Love and Light, is available online at Polyplat Records. John plays at churches, spiritual centers, conferences, retreats, and festivals, sharing his uplifting and healing music through concerts and his Limitless Love and Light workshops. Between enjoying his wonderful wife and children in Atlanta, John continues following his passions in music while teaching clients, speaking, completing a new book, focusing on an inspired music label venture, and enjoying life. His life's goal is to be limitless, love, and light from moment to moment. So without further ado, here's John Stringer.
The source is simply asked to be a vessel of that which is seeking to be birthed, that which we are seeking to collectively remember. I release all blocks, limitations, and concerns. Place my trust instead, my attention and my focus on aligning with the source of who I am in this moment. So it is. What can I say other than thank you? Thank you for the opportunity. It's actually a help for me in this moment because I had a tough night last night. And in fact, yes, many things to be grateful for leading up to that night. And then all of a sudden, seemed out of nowhere. Sleepless night. Didn't get a lot of what felt like good rest. And then finally went to bed. And when I woke up, I was very concerned about how I felt. Didn't feel rested, didn't feel good, felt pressured, etc. And it felt like it was the perfect preparation for this talk. The title of this talk is Releasing Attachment to Expectations. It's one of the many lessons we get to experience in life is that of giving up our resistance to what arises. One way to do that is to recognize the attachment to expectations when life shows up in a way that does not meet those expectations. The more we let go of the expectations, the more we can accept the opposite when it shows up. So, what I had to apply leading up to this was to release my expectations of how I wanted to feel, what I wanted my experience of sleep to be like, how emotionally I wanted to experience the moments. What happens when life shows up in a way I didn't expect, I didn't favor? In this case, I had to go to my practices, had to align with the source of who I am and get that inspiration, that vibration and frequency, that guidance. You see, my lower level thinking began to bring up victim consciousness, feelings of actual emotional hurt, like, oh man, I got so much to do, and my feeling of, it was consciousness of lack as well. My feeling of ability to show up and be enough. My feeling of ability to have enough time to be prepared, to feel good, to bring who I am and what I'm experiencing and all these ingredients and make something that is divine of it. I don't feel like this is right. I don't feel like I've got the right stuff right now with how life is showing up, right? So that's the lower level thinking I had to transcend by choosing my practice to align and to listen to the higher level of consciousness. Now, I couldn't always do this, but when I do it now, it allows me to receive that perfect knowing. And let me back up. I couldn't always do this. I didn't always know how to do it or remember how to do it. I had to find the practices that worked for me to help me tune in, and now I can do it on demand. That's important simply because each of us is going through our own unique journey. So don't compare my journey or anyone else's journey to your journey. Learn from them if you can, but recognize you're exactly where you need to be with the ingredients you have to find the practices that work for you and choose differently if you don't like what's showing up. I did not like what's showing up. I didn't like how I felt. I didn't like what life was bringing me. All of the above. Thankfully, I knew from past experience that I could go to my practice, listen to the source that knows all things, that spirit that teaches all things, and be guided to what I needed. This is what I received, right? Check this out. I'm going to pull it up and actually read it to you. It's part of my daily practice is to get up in the morning. I'll tell you the practice. Get up in the morning to meditate for about 11 minutes and 11 seconds. I have a recorded guided meditation. You can have it for free, in fact, if you like. And my wife and I both do that. Then I proceed to journaling where I choose gratitude and I focus my mind on gratitude. And then I use visualization to think of 2 things I'd like to visualize. Then I proceed on to asking, what do I need to know? And this is what I received based on where I was. Know that, here we are. Know you are having a tough time focusing for many reasons, but accept it and move forward anyway. Knowing all is well and always is. Knowing blessings are already here and your good is yours despite appearances. Yes, and so it is. So, all those ingredients I had received when I went to my practice, aligned with source and listened, the knowing came through to let me know all is well and always is, and that the blessings are already here. Your good is already yours despite the appearances. Sometimes when you're going through the trials in your lower level of consciousness, what we call limited conditioned thinking or ego gets triggered, it will take you into patterns that tell you the exact opposite. Your blessings are not here. You lack it. You are separate from your good, and it is not yours because of the appearances. That's the exact opposite of what your knowing will tell you when you get aligned. It will let you know your good is always here because there is no separation and everything is divine order. There is only oneness here. There is only God the good everywhere present. But when we get triggered, what happens? That ego kicks in and oh my goodness, it feels the opposite. We begin to create from what's called the law of choices. The quality of our thinking determines the quality of our experience. So we're attached to the expectation of something different. And when something shows up that is our good, because everything is for our good, what do we choose? We choose to stay attached to the expectation of something different instead of accepting what is. That's what I was doing when I was struggling after not having a lot of sleep, feeling like and emotionally waking up feeling groggy and hard to focus and all of that. But what did my guidance help me understand? Yeah, you're having a tough time for many reasons, but accept it. Let's get into the ABCs. Acceptance. Accept what arises, what's in front of you. Man, the expectations of life, hoping that the world would be different. Hoping that your health would be different, your relationship would be different. Hoping that something would be different, your childhood would be different. Hoping that something in your life would be different than what it is resistance and attachment to an expectation that is not reality. What is. Arguing with it, and I'm talking to myself, arguing with it just leads to suffering, right? Have you experienced that? So, releasing these expectations starts with, and our attachment to these expectations starts with acceptance. Accepting the past, accepting the present, accepting what is, accepting what's going on with you internally. You've got to start there. You may be familiar with things like Alcoholics Anonymous, the 12 steps, etc. There's this principle of admitting and accepting where you are, right? And, people choose different levels of meaning around what they accept and choose. The key is, if you know you have resistance, if you know you have some sort of attachment to an expectation and are not happy with what has shown up in your life, it starts with acceptance. Accept that. Recognize it. Stand up and say, yeah, my name is so-and-so, and I am struggling with this resistance about this, that, and the other, and I'm going to accept that it is what it is. Right? So, what's next, though? Next is the B. This is the ABCs, remember? Next, you want to be what? Be aware that you have the power to find the practices that help you align, expand your awareness, and become cognizant of the knowing, to tap into that practice and listen to that knowing. That is critical. Even the knowing doesn't have to come through just as words or cognition per se. It can also come through vibrationally, and you just experience the shift. There's so many ways that knowing can come through, but you have to choose to be in that moment and align with that source in order to experience a higher level of consciousness. And then the law of choices can kick in and help you choose a higher quality of thinking to impact the quality of your experience of the moment. So, what's the C? We've got accept, B. The C is to commit. Commit to moving forward. Commit to aligning, receiving that guidance and applying it in the moment. My guidance was accept it and move forward anyway. Do what's mine to do. With this knowing, commit to this knowing that all is well and always is. Commit to the knowing that blessings are already here and my good is mine despite appearances. Commit to what you receive. Trust that intuition. Trust that connection to the Holy Spirit that is everywhere presence. The I am that I am. Omnipresent. Omniscient, knows all. Is not too high for you to access, too low for you to get to. It's there within you in the kingdom of God that resides in your temple. All around you, everywhere present. No exceptions. Connect with that. So accept where you are. Be through alignment, through presence, through centering. Be aware and access the higher levels that you have access to through practices that work for you. Find them. Then commit. Commit to trusting and applying what you receive. This helps you let go of your attachments to your expectations when life is showing up in a way that doesn't meet them. Nothing wrong with having expectations. Just don't be attached. Be willing to let them go. I heard a wonderful saying recently about if we can, it was about entrepreneurs, but if we can commit to the process obsessively, the process. So for me, that translates as the practices. A process is a step. Step 1, step 2, step 3. This happens, that happens, follow that, connect that. That's a process, right? Commit to a process, committing to steps. A practice are steps you take to do something. Imagine swinging a baseball bat. All right, you're practicing. What do you practice? Step 1, get your placement right. Lift your elbow, tuck your chin, whatever the practice is. In this case, finding the practice works for you mean finding a way to pray that is affirming and connecting, find a way to meditate that allows you to align with that source and receive the knowing and receive that guidance and receive that healing, that shift. What steps are you taking on a daily basis and moment to moment to put you in that position? So that's the invitation to accept, to be, and to commit, the ABCs of releasing attachment to your expectations. I hope that helps you in this world of shift and change to navigate it in a way that allows you to have your birthright. What's your birthright? Your birthright is knowing all is well and always is. Your birthright is knowing blessings are already here and your good is yours despite appearances. Thank you and namaste.
All right, so we're going to go straight into a meditation after that. So if you will, close your eyes, take some deep breaths, and start to relax into the seat. Feel yourself connect more to your body. To your spirit. Feel the air that you breathe as you take it in. Feel it as you exhale. It rejoins the outside. Feel that connection. Let's drop into our heart space. Allow ourselves to feel gratitude. Gratitude just for the moment we are in. And to accept that moment for whatever it is. Know that moment as truth, no matter what it brings. And feel gratitude for it. Thank you for this moment. Thank you for another opportunity to have this experience, this breath, this moment, and the ability to be aware of this moment. Thank you. Know that when this moment allows for you to make a difference, to manifest, to bring something new in, that you have the power to do that. You just have to claim it. And know that in your experience, and I want you to listen carefully, you are worthy of your emotions and your perspective. You are worthy to feel. I am worthy of this experience. Just sit there for a moment in your power, in love. Especially feel the love of self. Feel it grow beyond anything you felt before. Just accept yourself in this moment as you are now. I am worthy of this moment. Just remember that thought. And slowly, when you are ready, you can open your eyes and come back into the moment. Worthy of this moment, always. This microphone works better with the guitar anyway, so this kind of works. All right. If you will, let's sing the prayer for protection. Light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. And the presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever I am, God is. Wherever I am, God is. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. Let's go this time. Light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. Love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. And the presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever I am, God is. Wherever I am, God is. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well.
All right. Thank you, Ari. Thank you for doing the music today. You can play through the rest.
Were you wanting to talk?
No. Not really, but so let's affirm our abundance together. Unity in the seven hills is abundantly blessed. Creative people are drawn to us. Divine ideas flow through us. Financial resources bless us, and we accomplish mighty works together. As you're inspired today, we invite you to share your blessings with us. There are 4 ways to give: PayPal, Zelle, check, or cash. Remember on PayPal to click sending to a friend. We will make our abundance walk now. We'll stand and come from the back, and usually Jim leads the way and makes the circle for us. So those of you in the back will just come one row at a time. And then put your gratitude in the basket, and then form the circle around the sanctuary. If all you have to give today is love, please take that love and bless our basket, holding light and abundance for our mission. Now, let's sing something wonderful together with joy.
wonderful. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. I can feel it in my body, I can feel it in my soul, I can feel it in my heart, and it won't let go, no it won't let go. All this love inside, we can let it shine. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. I can feel it in my body, I can feel it in my soul, I can feel it in my heart, and it won't let go, no it won't let go. All this love inside, we can let it shine out. Yes, we can. Something wonderful.
Now join us in the blessing of these gifts. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. United in mind, body, and spirit, I dedicate these gifts as they grow to bless our community, our neighborhood, and our world.
Thank you for joining us today. A few quick items before we close. Downstairs, a little different this time. We got some coffee, but remember, we are going to have a memorial service, so please be respectful. It'll be starting in roughly half an hour, so let's keep that in mind. For those of you at home, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell to receive notifications. All links and the calendar events are available at union7hills.org. A big thank you to everyone who participated this week, especially to our special guest, John Stringer. Let's close. Let us, as usual, close with the peace song. Be peace on earth, and let it begins with me. Yes, there is peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as Creator, united all are we. Yes, we walk with each other in perfect harmony. Yes, there is peace, and this is the moment now. With every step I take, yes, this is my joyous vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me.
And all are invited to this memorial service following coffee. So just so you know, 11:30.